Okay, guys, welcome to the channel Conversation with Grace. Today we'll be talking about relationship. Is a very charming young man called Kelechi, and on my left is a gorgeous, beautiful, cute. I don't even know how to even. Amaka.
Hi guys.
Then
Isaac.
Okay, looking at relationship. Casey, have you ever been in a relationship before?
That was a big question. Yeah, I've been like 3 relationships.
Okay.
3 main relationships.
Was it like long term or short term?
Like longer terms than others.
You said others.
Like okay, I've been in like 3 official relationships, then like a lot of unofficial relationships.
Wow.
Like those 3 they were like official and somehow long term.
Okay.
No, I haven't been in a relationship.
Why is that?
You know, the Polish gender is useless, and you know, they just want to do certain things.
Cameraman is offended.
That that I cannot provide, so it's better to stay my distance.
That's good. I'm actually in same line with her.
Yeah.
Then
As for me, I've only been in one serious relationship all my whole life.
okay.
That was back in secondary school. But it's over now.
Obviously, it's over.
Okay, so what made it over? What happened?
How do I start?
Anywhere. We just want to know like what happened that led to the end of the relationship.
I don't really know. She
saw bigger penis.
just changed all of a sudden. Yeah, she stopped talking to me. Which she
Okay.
usually does.
Like I said, she saw bigger penis.
Can we get a tissue here?
I don't know that reason.
Yeah, makes sense.
No, don't do
It's
this.
better go.
Life goes on.
Sure.
Don't worry.
So she didn't tell you anything, like the relationship just ended just like that.
Not at all. She ghosted me.
Oh wow.
Let's go tell you, shall we?
Okay.
So I was trying to find out what happened before she, told me that she doesn't like me anymore. Stuff like
Sorry. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Just
good for you.
touching
Just
story.
happens and it ends.
Yeah.
So
But now it's flexing on her.
For me,
out of all the unofficial and official relationships, who was that one person that was really dear to you?
I feel it was the first one was a joke. The first one was like we obviously felt it was real. But like looking back at it was a joke.
Okay, just wanted to know how it was.
Yeah. And then the second one was bound to happen. So like we tried our best to like keep it. But like at the end of the day something still happened. But like the third one was like, okay, you have experience from a joke and something that you're trying to keep, so like just add it together. So like the third one lasted for a while. So like longer than the last 2 combined. You get so yeah, it was the third one.
So what made it come to an end?
Distance.
It's always distance.
Eh?
It's always distance.
Maybe we are talking about another person.
Do you believe that someone can keep a relationship no matter how distant they are?
I actually don't believe in long distance relationships. I said maybe I feel the only thing that can keep me in or keep anybody that should keep anybody in a long distance relationship is marriage. Imagine you being married and then your wife is abroad. Yeah, and then you just know that okay, yes, I'm obligated to like all the feelings I have for her because I married her should keep me in that relationship. But like anything else, I don't see it for them. You get like long distance is something it's hard for me. Yeah.
Okay, but when you're too close to the person, you're open to a lot of things. So, because I believe that sometimes people actually get tired of seeing the same face every day. So, like, how do you see that kind of? Is that what you actually like?
Like, do I like seeing the person over and over again?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like all this mushy relationship. But like, when you like somebody, like you just want to see the person. Yeah, it gets boring when you're seeing the person over and over. Just like dating someone in your class or dating someone in your course. So like you're seeing the person every time. Imagine now punish the person. You're seeing, oh, this person did not answer the question. This person is a foolish person. Yeah, you're seeing the person over and over. That might get boring. But like a relationship should not be clingy. Like both of you should not be clingy. You guys should like have
Absolutely.
space sometimes, but like not distance. Do you get? That's the thing I say.
So, what?
When I think of relationships, I feel like, I don't know, companionship, you know, respect, all those stuff. Yes, I can, you know, you understand?
We don't expatiate, man.
Yes, now.
Elaborate.
What other thing is to elaborate? You don't understand English. We have, you know, two people that have decided to. If you're dating now, I feel like you're not dating for marriage or anything. You're just dating for probably the sexual pleasures and like all of that.
And how you see relationship to be. How do you see relationship? How is it meant to be? Tell us.
In a relationship, there has to be respect for sure, and trust. You cannot be jealous all the time, because that can lead to another thing. And you can't, like what this guy said, we are seeing each other too much, like get tired of each other.
Sorry.
It's not supposed to be like that. Because why would you be in a relationship where you get tired of seeing the same person all the time? Why in a relationship? So that's the mutual respect, love, trust. That's how I feel relationship should be.
So that's
Konji is a bastard.
yeah, Konji is a bastard.
No, you will not complain when I say Konji is a bastard. Nah, be sit there.
So,
Let me pop Konji.
when you see people that like guys who likes women who are always ready to be submissive, like they don't see women as anything, they just believe they are meant to be housewives. When you see those kind of relationships, what comes to your mind? Like, how do you feel?
The woman is mad because there's outputs.
Why?
Because I don't know, this is the 21st century. Who is still doing? You must cook and clean, you know. I mean, women are getting jobs and doing stuff, so like, cooking is a basic life skill. In fact, most of these things that they assign to female gender they are basic life skills. I guess like because of previous age, most of the women weren't allowed to work, so they were the ones doing most of these things. But I mean, this is the 21st century, so if you want to be submissive, I mean, being submissive to your husband is okay, but don't turn yourself to slave-ish kind of thing, trying to keep him out. And if for whatever reason they decide to be in that relationship, that is, you know, their personal, because some women don't mind. So if they don't mind, you know, a woman that wants to be submissive and a man that wants to be submissive woman, you know, they're going to spark one. I mean, I don't know
So,
what
okay, see.
Isaac.
Let's keep my guy. I tell you something now.
I'm coming back.
Is red not bright enough?
It's coming back.
I'm going back. Okay, so Casey,
Yeah.
do you like a submissive woman or a controlling woman?
Controlling. I don't want my wife to be submissive. I don't want the person I'm with to be submissive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like having meaningful arguments.
Okay.
You get, like, let me see what your own view is. I won't tell you, okay, just come here and give me your soul. I just want to take my soul. You know, like you argue with me, you tell me, okay, this is why I won't give my soul, or let me not use soul, soul is too deep. Okay, then just say, okay, do this, and then you just, oh, yes, sir. Like, no, like we should have conflict, or conflict, not like conflict that leads us to like a fight or something, but like, you should not always agree with what I'm saying, because what I'm saying might be wrong sometimes, you get. So like, I don't want you to be controlling, but I don't want you to be too submissive. There's a level to it, you get. Like, you should be submissive, but don't agree with everything I say. Like, don't be that submissive. Don't give yourself away like that. Like,
You should cast yourself.
You should know who you are. Like, you get. Like, I don't have to.
See, polish
control you.
pillars.
But you know, there's a particular time when you feel that you are right and you want to stand by you being right. And you know, women can be sometimes now go over the edge. So how do you now how would you like control or?
I feel that one is the other side. I feel that one is just basically conflict. I want to do something you don't like it, or you want to do something I don't like it. Or let me just use, I want to do something you don't like it. I feel at the end of the day, something will still be done. You get, like, either I listen to you or I listen to me. I do my thing or you do your thing. So like, I At the end of the day, it's just basically about talking. Obviously, there might be a fight between like both of us. We'll have a fight and all. Like at the end of the day, some people start talk it out and then do something about it. Like,
So you believe in talking out issues,
yeah,
not
like,
just leaving it there.
yeah, I don't like leaving my feelings. If I'm angry, I'll let you know. If I feel some type of way about you, I'll let you know. Like immediately. You get like I might give you space to like think about it yourself, but like space will not be like this and space. I'll actually just tell you, okay, this is what happened or this is what's going on. This is how I feel right now.
Sex just
30 minutes pleasure.
Some people are not starting in the shower, but go on. It's good to okay, well, you think everybody lasts up to 30 minutes. Did you?
sex is not of course. You can actually sleep with anybody and not feel anything for the person.
Period.
That's like looking at the world today.
So, in the case of that rape issue here, I feel like there's really nothing you can tell them that will make the pain like less. So till their own time, some people might end up never having anything to do with the man again. But you really cannot blame them because like they're having their own personal trauma. You cannot relate to that. So I feel like the least of their problems would be getting back into a relationship or wanting to get back into a relationship. And that's fine because they have their personal reasons. People have PTSD for years to come. So like if they don't want to go back, even if they go back to the relationship, some people might be like, oh, like no sex or something like that. So like I feel like there's really nothing you can tell them that will make them want to willingly go back, except they have made the personal decision like, oh okay, this has happened, blah blah blah. I'm going to try to, start afresh and all of that. But if it's concerning relationship, there's really nothing you can tell them. You can't start saying, oh, but like you should try again. It's not everybody that will be like your ex because you don't know. So I feel like you really can't tell them anything about relationships or anything. You will have to make the personal decision by themselves.
I want to say thank you to this handsome person who volunteered to be a part of this video. I'm very, very grateful, Kelechi. I want to say thank you. Is there anything else?
No, you're
I also want to say thanks to this cute, beautiful lady sitting beside
Hashtag,
me
she did not volunteer, I begged her.
for being a part of this video. I'm very grateful. And I also want to say thank you to Isaac for...
Oh, don't be confident.
Hey, they don't compliment my guy, Sha.
I want to say thank you. And I also want to say thank you to the person who has been with the camera all through. I want to say thanks to us. Thank you for being charming throughout. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I know I didn't ask you about your relationship status.
Bye. So we've come to the end of today's episode on relationship in conversation with Grace. Thank you for staying tuned. Please and please and please, just don't leave this. Don't just leave this video without liking and subscribing. Thought that would not strike you. Well, please just hit the subscribe button and like button, and also comment.